Oh, ho, ho! Look at it roll! Now we can watch while we eat.
School, thanks for watching VHS TV. Today is Friday, August 14th. I'm Madison Bender.
And I'm Jordan Winter, and here's what's going on at BHS. Are you looking for a way to get involved in the
I've seen this one. This is a classic.
What do you mean you've seen this? It's brand new. The meeting will be
Yeah, well, I saw it on a rerun.
Hello, Brownsburg High School. Thanks for watching VHS TV today. Today is Wednesday, August 19th. I'm Nina Sturwald.
And I'm John Kleemeyer, and here's what's going on at BHS. DECA is having their call-up meeting tomorrow, Thursday, August 20th, after school until 3:30. The meeting will take place in Mrs. Stablehouse's room, C1304. You can swing by the DECA store if you have any questions or you need more information.
The leaders of tomorrow will be meeting tomorrow after school from 3 to 3:40 in LGIB. Also, anyone that didn't get a chance to purchase a We Are the Change t-shirt, there are still some available in the DECA store. Please see Mrs. L if you have any questions.
The BHS Knitting Club will hold their first meeting next Wednesday, August 26th, right after school, starting at 2:30. The meeting will take place in Mrs. Wagner's room, Senior Academy 210. See Mrs. Wagner for more information.
Do you find yourself bursting with random knowledge? Do you like playing trivia games like Trivia Check, Quiz Up, or Heads Up? If so, then check out Quiz Bowl. Quiz Bowl is an academic team in which students compete against other schools around the state. Quiz Bowl will be also held every Tuesday and Thursday after school in Mr. Dahlstorm's room, B2311. Their first meeting will be tomorrow, Thursday, August 18th. Come learn, laugh, and compete.
Are you looking to make a buddy this school year? The Best Buddies call-up meeting will take place Tuesday, August 25th, after school until 3:30 p.m. in the Media Center. This call-up meeting will be for anyone that is interested in joining Best Buddies this year. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Hensley or Ms. Comer.
The BHS speech and debate teams will be having a call-up meeting this Thursday, August 20th, after school. The meeting will last until 4 o'clock and be held in Mr. Patrick's room, B1312. Please see Mr. Patrick with any questions.
Do you want to improve your vocabulary, score better in your SATs, or just impress your friends? If so, consider joining the BHS Spell Bowl team. They will have their first call-up meeting this Friday, August 21st, after school in Mrs. Navia's room, A2420, from 3 to 3:15. If you can't attend but are interested in joining the team, please see Mrs. Navia for more information.
Do you play video games or are interested in gaming as a whole? If so, then consider joining the new video game club. They will be meeting after school on Thursday, starting with their call-out tomorrow, August 20th. The meetings will be held in C2209, which is just up the gathering stairs and to the right. If you have any questions, ask Mr. McCollum or Angel Esquel Quiz. All are welcome and no experience is required.
Anyone who is interested in joining the Extended Play Club but cannot make it to the call-up meeting, please stop by C1406 to get some more information from Mr. Good. Extended Play is responsible for the live broadcast of BHA sports and performing arts events, and is a great way to learn some excellent professional-like experience in video production.
The call-up meeting for Environmental Club is this Thursday, August 20th at 3 p.m. in room B2428, Mrs. Muller's room. Come be part of a club that will make a difference. They hope to see you there. If you can't come but would like more information, email Mrs. Muller at mmuller@brownsburg.k12.in.us or stop by her room.
Freshmen that went to East Middle School, time is running out to pick up your yearbooks. Please see Miss Murray in the Team 2024 office this week, either before school, during lunch, or after school if you ordered an East yearbook.
Today marks 3 weeks since BHS reopened. BHS TV's Kyla McElroy has some insight on how students and administration feel about that decision.
Nobody knew that Thursday, March 12th would be the last day of our 2019-2020 school year. Being one of the first school districts in the state to reopen, Brownsburg students and staff have had to adapt to life with the virus.
We did not push the start date back because we were ready to come back to school. We looked at a lot of factors and we were ready to come back. And so we decided pretty early we were going to come back on July 30th with students.
I feel like the school does a relatively good job of mandating masks, but there are a lot of times where I've seen people try and get by it and have managed to do so successfully.
I do feel safe at school because I feel like the masks that they make us wear really helps with keeping COVID out of the school for the most part.
According to Dr. Snap, the decision to reopen was made back in early June. While many schools were choosing to push back their start date, BCSC was just getting started on their reopening plan.
I definitely think it was worth coming back to school because the online system felt incredibly rushed and it didn't feel like they had prepared for it as much as they had physical school. BHS is a very headstrong school, and so I feel like even if there's a very apparent case not to, they'll still try to reopen anyway if we shut down again.
We're best when everybody's together in our schools. We're better at instruction, we're better at learning, we're better at those important relationships that help everybody learn and teach together. So we just prefer to be in person.
Thanks, guys. I'm glad we're back in school too. And remember to be safe and wash your hands. Kyla McElroy, BHS TV.
Thanks, Kylan. I'm glad to be back in school and here to bring you VHS TV.
Now it's time for sports. Hey Josiah, what do you have for us today?
Hey guys, we have some more fall sports teams beginning their regular seasons. Let's start things off with the boys tennis team who traveled to Mooresville on Monday night. The varsity won in a clean sweep 5-0 over the Pioneers. Peter Petrovic led the winning in a straight set, not dropping a single game. Jake Giles also won a straight set and only dropped one game all night. Doubles were led by Ben Baylor and Sam Jodis, who also had some quick hands at the net and the great volleys. Nice job, guys! The junior varsity team defeated Mooresville 7-1 and were led by John Graham, Ellie Woodward, and Lincoln Patterson in singles. And the doubles team and Nathaniel Engel and Drew Steiner. Both teams will travel to Hamilton Southeastern on Thursday evening. Good luck! The boys soccer team also got their season underway on Monday night when they hosted Plainfield. The varsity finished the night with a 1-1 tie. Colin Parath had a lone goal for the Dogs, and Sam McCain came off the bench and contributed to some great play. The entire team worked hard and didn't quit all night. Coach Brown said after the game his team will continue to learn and get better. The junior varsity defeated Plainfield 3-2. Wesley and Boso led the way with 2 goals, and Jack Clifford had 1. Both teams will travel to Cathedral on Wednesday night. Good luck! The Volley Dogs had their first regular season match last night at Ben Davis. The varsity won in 3 dominating sets, 25-5, 25-13, and 25-7. Sophie Yaman had 21 serves in the match, and Katie Floyd had 85% hitting. Nice job, ladies! The junior varsity won in 2 sets, 25-12 and 25-10. Abby Sullenberger had 7 kills, Maddie Spence had 10 assists, Hannah Fegley had 3 digs, and Emma Hooten had 3 digs and 3 kills. Congrats! The varsity and the junior varsity will take on Cathedral tonight in their first home match of the season. Good luck! And the freshman team also won in 2 sets, 25-6, 25-21. Addie Charles and the 8 aces. Jalen Harlan in 6 kills, and Georgia Gordon in 6 aces. The freshmen are back in action next week against Western Boone. The girls' golf team continued their busy schedule with matches on Monday and Tuesday nights. On Monday night, the ladies earned a nice win over Cascade and Danville at West Chase. Grace Monahan led the team, shooting a 44, followed by Ellie Stein, who was able to push through some frustrations and win with a 49. Last night, the ladies were at Prestwick to take on Avon. The ladies came up just 2 strokes shy of the Orioles, 176 to 178. Camry Leaf was the medalist in the match, shooting a 39, while Brianna Fruits hit a 5 of 7 fairways. The ladies continued their season this Saturday at Mooresville Invitational. The Dogs Gridiron Club will be selling football jerseys after school on Thursday. They will be set up outside the varsity fieldhouse from 3 to 5 p.m. The jerseys will be $20. You will be able to pay with cash, credit, or Venmo. Any baseball players interested in trying out for the 2020-21 season? There will be a Zoom call-out meeting on Thursday, August 20th at 4 p.m. Information about the fall-winter workouts will be given at that time as well. Check your Remind account for Zoom link information. Freshmen, see Coach Roman, McCollum, or Foley for the correct freshman Remind account information. Here's a quick look at this year's Fall Friday Night Lights Spirit Day. The week's spirit theme is Beach Day. Don't forget to post your pictures and tag us, and you might just see yours right here on BHS TV. The girls' club rugby team is starting its Fall Sevens League. Come out to the back of Williams Park by the water park at 5 o'clock tonight for more information. It's a great time to learn how to play. That's all for sports today. Back over to you guys.
Thanks, Josiah. That's all we've got for you today, BHS. Thank you for watching.
And have a great day, and we will see you on Friday.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Lingelbaugh. I'm the assistant principal for Team 2024. I will be speaking to you about dress code and general expectations here at Brownsburg High School.
Mr. Ebert said, "We promote a culture that serves to bring unity and purpose, and to do so, we hold ourselves to high standards of behavior and expectation in which we want to see all students have the opportunity for success academically, socially, and emotionally. There are some basic guidelines that help us uphold our high standards that you need to adhere to each day. First of all, dress for success and follow the appearance guidelines for Brownsburg High School. If you attended Brownsburg East or West Middle Schools, these guidelines are consistent and familiar to you. The full policy can be found online in the student handbook, but here are some highlights. Clothing must not be unduly revealing and cannot show undergarments. That means that shirts must cover your midriff, no crop tops or shirts that show skin above the waistline, must have sleeves, so no tank tops, sleeveless jerseys, or muscle shirts, and must have a modest neckline. Shorts, skirts, and pants also cannot be unduly revealing and need to use the fingertip rule as a guideline for length, meaning that if you drop your arms straight down to your sides without shrugging your shoulders, your shorts or skirts should be to your fingertips or longer. Pants must be secured around the waist, no sagging pants that show undergarments or an underlayer, and they cannot drag the floor. Hats, sweatbands, bandanas, and hoods are not to be worn in the building at any time. Your school-issued lanyard and ID must be properly displayed around your neck all day, every day. This is an expectation that helps us easily identify who is authorized to be here in the building, and it promotes safety on a continual basis. The only time your lanyard should be removed is if you are changing for an athletic class or in a class where safety is an issue, like cooking over a stove or leaning over a pottery wheel. Do not remove your lanyard to give a speech, eat lunch, or any other task that can be performed with your lanyard on. If you have a loaner, that must also be displayed appropriately, and right now that means wearing the loaner sticker on the front middle of your shirt near the neck so that it can be easily seen. When in the hallways, walk and talk to keep traffic flow moving. This will help in our efforts to socially distance, and it also helps eliminate tardies. Do not yell or create a disruption in the halls at any time, but especially during fifth period when classes are in session at different times due to lunch. Electronics are not permitted during the school day between 7:50 and 2:50 or until 2:20 on Wednesdays, except during your lunchtime in the cafe or with teacher permission. In the event you violate the electronics policy, any staff member is authorized to confiscate your phone and electronics. So for example, if you have an AirPod in one ear, a staff member can confiscate both AirPods and your cell phone for the violation. During these first few days of school, we have been very lenient with the cell phone policy, as we know students have been checking schedules on their phone. However, now that we are a few weeks into school and students know their classes, this electronics policy is being enforced. Too many violations result in disciplinary consequences, so keep all electronics out of sight and away during the school day. The goal of these expectations is to maintain a professional and successful atmosphere at BHS and to continue our tradition of academic excellence. We are confident that you will be able to meet these expectations, and we look forward to a great year.